Go get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear all I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, we are live. It is Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and hello! It is Wednesday, and it's Passover tonight, starting at sundown. Jewish holidays begin at sundown and end at sundown, and so we had delivered today a whole Passover Seder, so I'm excited. They even sent us a little couple pieces of matzah, which I won't eat. Mike will eat that because I'm gluten intolerant, but hello everybody. We got our staff. Hello, Mark Goodwin. Lamuna's subscribing with Tier 3 for 28 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Lamunas. Let me know if everybody can hear me okay. I just want to make sure my mic is working. My mic is a little loud. Hold on one second. Let me turn that down just a skosh. Anyway, hello. Who else is here? Mark Goodwin, Bill Robertson. You are fabulous, Bill. Mark Goodwin says he wants lo-fi hip-hop immediately. Right before I even start the stream. Okay, we're going to get some lo-fi hip-hop. And Tay McNoll. Hello, howdy, howdy. Yay, Zactana. Okay, I'm going to switch over. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to put the lo-fi hip-hop on. Let's see. This one is lo-fi hip-hop-ish. I can't remember the exact genre of everything that I've got, but this is close enough. And we'll just put this on shuffle. So you might get a little bit of everything here. Yeah, we'll do random and shuffle random. There we go. Okay, we're all set. Hey, Shoshie, long time, and I don't often catch you live. Frag Rock, wow, it has been a while. Live rewatch the next day till sub though. Awesome. It's good to see you. We're still painting on the Air, which is from Nocturna Models, and so I'm going to be working on her. We're going to be working on the back of the model a lot today, so you know it's maybe going to be a little less interesting, but you'll still get to see some stuff. The back of the model. So hang on a second, and I'm going to flip over. Oh, you want to get out of Gecko already? So for later, okay, so for later. We'll wait until we've got some more people watching. Peppercorn just shed last night, and so she was very fussy the other day, Monday. So she shed last night. So she's in a much better mood, and she's all bright and sparkly gecko. Okay, let's get started because I'm actually going to be ending around 5 o'clock-ish so we can do our Seder tonight for Passover. So let's take a look at this. There's a lot going on here. And I want to show you, I did work on the front here. Notice that I did my bright highlights down the front of this wing because this wing is a volume. Rather than paint the whole thing, I left in the blues and let it read as white. And I actually, before I flip over, I think I will work on the skirting of her dress and everything as well. So yeah, let me start with that. And then I do have her censored off for Twitch. How are you feeling, Lamunas? You're not sick, are you? I hope not. I'm going to change my water. My water got a little cruddy. When you're using pastel paints, water can get a little bit sedimentary quickly. Fragrock says, I'm going to be painting Elzbieta soon. Aw, that's cool. I am doing good. My family is doing good. So far, so good. We're going to knock on wood. Trying to stay healthy, stay home. I hope everyone else is staying home if they can. All right, where's my water? There we go. I recommend if you get the chance, get outside and do a little sunbathing, get a little sun, because the more you're able to get outside, the sun actually helps your serotonin levels, helps your sleep cycle. It also gets some vitamin D making in your body, which you need for your entire immune system. And vitamin D is actually essential for that. That's one of the reasons why people get flus in the winter a lot more, because they get a little bit vitamin D deficient. A little bit less likely in the... What happened? Oh, what happened? Uh-oh, Fragrock, what'd you do? I must have missed that. Oh, you used a blacklisted phrase. I'm sorry, Fragrock. We tried. I think I know what you said. And we're really careful. See, you haven't been on in a while, and I'm really sorry about that. We blacklisted some of the words so that way people would have a little bit of an escape on the channel. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Fragrock. I hope that you get to be untimed out. I don't know if there's a way to untime you out, but don't worry. I'm not upset with you at all. I just did that for everybody, you know. And what did I miss? Hold on one second. I'm gonna check something. Oh, your mom. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Lamunas. whatever I can do, let me know. I'm glad I'm painting this. This will be a really nice. Good morning, Painting Cricks. Thank you for following Monkey Moto. Yeah, let me know, Luminous. I'm here for you. Seriously, I've been through it. I've been through it. All right, I'm gonna take my glasses off for a second. With this new headset thing, it's not always easy for me to. So I originally had some blues on here, and I'm just gonna paint over that for now, because I'm going to go back in and reestablish all these blue shadows in a different way. But I'm needing to base coat all of this fabric so that I can get it to look right. I want it to match the rest of the model. There we go. Oh, we got another subscriber. Protomaker, thank you for subscribing. That's my husband, guys. The clouds on the back are pretty. Yeah, we did that the other day, and that's gonna have some. We're gonna do some work on that eventually as well, because I got the fluffiness, but there's issues. There's issues. Oh, I forgot to write down my subscribers. I feel remiss. Hold on one second. I am remiss. Let's do this. Subscribers. Hearts and hearts. So like my subscribers. And so we've got Lamunis. Okay. And then Protomaker. Penny Crick says, I think I saw you working on the before and you had to go feed the cats. That sounds about right. I think that did happen. You're here, but you're not. I completely understand. Okay. I completely understand. All right, glasses are off again. I'm going to just go in and cover all that blue that I had in here. I may end up having to come in and do a little airbrushing on this. Hand painting all the fabric again. Actually, that's not so bad. Okay, I'm going to get my blue out. Hold on. Blue. We had this blue, which is the gray blue. This was the new one. I think this is the one that we used. I'm going to put this on the palette. Yep, I'm pretty sure that was the color. And we're going to put this, mix it in with this cream color. Creamy ivory. And I'm just going to go in and just touch all my shadowed areas here. And a little bit of, this is kind of the situation where I wish I had a big thing to hold her on to support my hand so I'm not touching her. But I don't think that's going to happen at the moment. So what has anybody been doing anything this week? Any new projects? We're going to be doing Whip Friday on Friday. So make sure to bring all your work in progress pieces. A little bit of blue. So all I'm doing here is I'm shading down so that the ivory looks shaded. Rumble, let's see. Your chat wasn't working on your iPad. Nocturna says, it's the way that you can get the paint to show the lighting that gets me every time. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. It's really all about painting light. Seems okay on your mobile, but my iPad can't connect. I do have a thing to show on Friday that isn't my cat. Yay, that's great. But we would like to see your cat also. And I don't know about everyone else, but for me, cats make me feel very calm and relaxed, and I really like looking at pictures of them, even if they're other people's cats. That looks good. Okay. Oh no! This was a huge dark shadow, and it's gone. All right, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to attempt to fix it. I'm mad at myself. Oh, that's not right. Let's see. Try it like this. It's purple. Green. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. Somehow I got a blob of lighter paint over there. There we go. That's the darkness I wanted. And I'm going to go ahead and come in here and cut in here. And this is on the clouds, but I need to cut in here and get the dark lining underneath all of the cloth to make that pop a little bit. So here's the mix that I'm going to use. I'm going to use transparents for a lot of my shading. I've got transparent blue, transparent green, and transparent purple. I'm going to put all three of those on my palette. Transparent purple, transparent blue, and transparent green. I mixed the purple and the green together to get that kind of dark blue color that I like. They really need to make a Payne's Gray transparent. Hold on one second. This is bugging me. Why isn't this? There we go. Now you can probably hear me better too. Everton says, I'm guessing you painted the sheer dress off stream. I did. So I did. You missed it. You missed it because I did not paint it. Everyone missed it, actually. Hi, Real Brush Guy. She's getting better and better. Yes. Now, I'm going to do a quick flash. Hold on one second. I want to show you something. Can you guys see how I made the sheer dress even more opaque? Because she was looking like it was just wet. And I didn't want it to look wet. I wanted it to look like the Greek, sheer transparent cloth. So you have to make it look a little bit more opaque for that. Could you move the mic a little further away? It's close and causing distortion. Is that better? That seems like it's better. Well, I moved the mic away and it seems like it's not going into the yellow anymore. I know a tutorial for painting that sort of sheer cloth effect. Oh, sorry, Amberton, you didn't. So if you weren't here Monday, I did do some demos. But so you can go into my Twitch VODs, look at Monday, and I did do a demo of some of the cloth. So you can go there. Other than that, I would just, look at YouTube. I mean, everybody's got tutorials for something on YouTube nowadays. Good to see you here at Real Brush Guy. Hope everything is well. Oh, that's not. Oh, I need the purples. Purple and green. Purple and green. There we go. And my dark blue. Like I said, I'm going to be ending stream a little early today because I've got my Passover plans for my family. That needs to have a lot more green in it. We'll just add the green on top. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then let that dry. And then come in here and we're going to cut in here purple. I'm using, like I said before, I'm using the transparents to kind of come in here and cause some shadows. Maybe, yeah, it'll maybe work. Part of the problem with the transparents is there will be a little like tea stain thing. Some of you guys know that's sort of my trademark. I like that. I like the tea stain look, but we will need to go in and fuzz it out a little bit later. That's too much purple. Okay, and I can take this blue that I have here. Attempt to take this blue. There we go. And then I can smooth out some of that tea staining, hopefully. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and paint the clouds with the blue color, and then I guess I can always lighten it up with the ivory. Oh, good. You're fine. I'm good. I'm good as well, Real Brush Guy. Thank you. I really haven't, I mean, my day-to-day routine has not changed a lot. In fact, if anything, it's kind of gone back to the way it was. So okay, I'm just going to give you guys a little reference here. Back in September, I have a new therapist that's been helping me deal with stuff, and so I was starting to do a lot more self-care and get out with friends more and kind of come out of my shell. And so I was just starting to go to coffee with people and, you know, start putting effort into some real life friendships, which was really rewarding. And then this whole thing started, so I'm kind of just back to where I was, which is obviously not ideal, but nobody's in the ideal situation right now, right? And that's fine. I can deal. But that's the thing is I feel pretty normal right now because things are not that much different from how they were about 4 or 5 months ago. The biggest difference is I have Mike home with me, which is really nice. And we've been spending a lot more time together. So, thank goodness. All right. I'm trying to do the shading on these. This is tricky. Go ahead and try a dark shadow in here. Oh yeah, I like that. That dark shadow looks good. How about anybody else? Is anybody else's life about the same as it was? Hi folks. Hi Jamie G. I see, but hey, you got to look at you got to look a lot to look forward to. Exactly. I hope. Yes. We will. How do you say drukke de Draumen, right? Is that how I say it? I can't pronounce. Where you cross your fingers? I'm guessing. My German is way out of practice, Real Brush Guy. I need to start practicing my German again. Ich drücke die Daumen. Ja. Yeah, I do need to practice. Mein Aussprache ist schlecht. It is funny how much I remember, though. It's pretty cool. The other day, somebody came on, and said hello from Germany, and I told him that I was feeling pretty good in German, which was pretty good. And kein Covid, which is sehr gut. Okay. Let's go under this shadow. I'm painting the shadows, and I'm going to come back in later to come back in and puff out those clouds, but I got to do this first. Otherwise, there will be, you have to go from dark to light in this situation. Thank you for following, Sudsy Sutherland. Hello. Your daily routine hasn't changed much either. Meets Wad Yami says, introvert here. Since I'm not going into work anymore, it allows me to stay up till 3 a.m. in the morning, where I find the most peaceful. Same here. I have been, and my husband doesn't like it because he is not a night owl person, and he does have to work. But I am very happy to stay up until 3 a.m. All right, I'm getting some of that, smoothing out some of that harsh line there. Meets What Gaming, thank you for subscribing. Whoa, Painting Chris, that's why. Painting Chris just gifted a sub. That's so nice. You have gifted so many subscriptions to this channel, Painting Chris. It's such, you're so awesome. There you go. You just wanted to see that written on the board, didn't you? Painting Crick says, Gods, mine is so different, but in some ways for the better. I'm getting to watch a lot of the streamers that I love, can't usually catch during the day, and which in turn makes me feel more connected to the community. So that's the other thing. By watching us, you guys are supporting us and helping us, because, you know, it does help. Sudsy Sutherland says, I've been enjoying your Sword and Steel videos on YouTube. Sword and Steel, I don't remember those. Are you sure that's me? Maybe remind me of what that is, because that doesn't sound familiar to me. But thank you, Sudsy Sutherland. Say that 3 times fast. You did come back and find a notice ticking you off from the cops on your car window screen after your walk. Oh no, were they mad that you left the house? Or were you parked in a bad spot? Yeah, you love to share the love. Instagram. Oh, okay, cool. That's where you've been following? I really appreciate that you coming here from Instagram then. That is really awesome. And now you get to see the magic happen. See the sausage being made, as they say, right? I'm going to use this blue to fuzz in my lighter colors. Actually, that's what I need to do. That gives me some ideas. Let's use this. I need to use a larger brush because there's a lot going on down here. I'm going to take this blue and I'm going to completely cover all of these clouds down here for now. Thank you for the bits. Rock Bottom 3000. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. That is awesome. Let's give some hype for the bits. General notice every car in the... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, thank you for that cheer. You're awesome. It's easier to go in with all of the blue and then paint light, dark to light. Plus, we'll get some interesting stuff down here. And I think I'm going to throw in... I want to show you something. If I figure out how to make a transparent magenta, I took this transparent red and transparent purple, and I just mixed a little purple into my transparent red, and I get that gorgeous magenta. And I'm going to mix a little bit so I can make a pink. There we go. There's a little purple. Now I have some pretty puffy cloud colors to throw on here. Let's do more pink. And wet blending on top of that blue. Going back to blue. There we go. I've got a nice big brush to help me out here. There are some little leaves on this part of the sculpt, and I'm going right over them because I'm going to pick those out at a later time. Notice I've got, so since I'm wet blending, I'm just kind of adding a little color here and there. Right? Just picking it up as I work my way around that model. More pink. Let's do a little bit of, yeah, more pink. And back into some darker pink, purple. Sorry, I'm off cam. There we go. I'm center. Try to be in the center. Let's get back into that blue. That's nice. What I might have to do is more airbrushing down on this stuff because I'm really liking the pretty colorful clouds though. It's starting to make her, you know, pop out, and then yeah, I like that. And we can keep adding ink and then blue and then pink and then purple. Pastels are difficult. They are really difficult to do because of the chalkiness they get. Bear with me. I'm going to check chat in a second. I want to get my purples in here. Okay. Hang on. Remember how I said we're going to be painting the back of this model quite a bit today? Oh my gosh. Abaka TV. Moin moin. Gates. There we go. There's that's what we're working on right now. My mic keeps slipping. There we go. How are you, Abaka? Transparents, they do mix, and they mix with the pastels really well as well. Jay Barrett, you made it to a stream. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Rock bottom's gonna lurk. Okay, I appreciate it. I really appreciate those bits. You're doing good. Awesome. Sehr gut. We were just talking about how I need to practice my German more. Mein Aussprache ist sehr schlecht. There, I practiced. Aussprache. My husband corrected me. Aussprache. What did I say? Oh, Aussprache. I got it. Yep. All right, I'm going to use this brush. This brush is nice and fluffy and will hopefully help me blend a little bit more. I need to put more paint on the palette. There we go. Whoopsie. Playing D&D? Awesome. That'll be fun. I've been playing some more D&D this... Well, not so much D&D. We played Call of Cthulhu, which is another RPG, which is really cool. All right, I'm going to put the pink next to the light blue. All right, now I can get in here and... Ooh. I need more pink. You know what? Let me see if I have a little sponge. I wonder. Kind of like how that looks on top of the... I need something to feather that with. Let me see if I can use this smoosh brush. This is nice. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. That blended like a dream. How nice. Look at that. Now it looks like cake icing. Perfect. Let's get in here. We like cake icing. Very pretty. There we go. Pretty. So I'm just going to kind of tap the pink on top of the other colors and see. And then let's take this brush again and then buff it. And it works. Feel like I'm getting other paint everywhere. Okay. Same thing here. We're going to tap it on top. And then, oh, very nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that works really nice. It's for smooshing. I am tapping paint onto the model, and then I take a soft rounded brush and I buff and blend in little circles so that it looks nice and soft and not chalky. It's still a little chalky. In fact, hold on, let me see if I've got something I can add to that. Oh, you play with Roll20. Yeah, that's great. I have we played Call of Cthulhu with Roll20. Just with friends. Obaka TV guys, let me give Obaka a quick shout out. I hosted him many times and I love him. His music, he does DJing quite a bit. Let's do a little. Let's see if this works. There we go. I think that's right. Oh, no, I messed it up. Don't click that link. Hold on. I'm going to copy and paste. It's Obaka _ Hold on, let me copy this. Obaka _ TV. Let me try that again. That's probably why that didn't work. There we go. Nope. I will get this right. I promise. There we go. Ah. Try that chat out. Does that work? Let me see. You can shout you out beef in the hole. There we go. Did it work? Yeah, either way, click on his name and then go follow his channel. That's another way you can follow him. My hair is looking fabulous right here with this mic. Hold on a second. Much better. There we go. Thank you, Lamunas. A proper shout out. They were last playing at Music and Performing Arts. Good. Good. And like, you know what? Some of the best DJing on Twitch that you can listen to. Really good stuff. Dave Barrett says, hey, I saw you the other day playing some sick tunes. Sent your channel to a friend of mine into mix sets. So speaking of sick tunes, Obaka does a lot of really good ones, but this channel here, we bought some cool songs recently from an artist. I pay musicians for money so that I can have full copyrights, and that way all of the songs on our channel are the copyrights are owned by me. And so here I'm going to play a really nice one. This one is really relaxing and chill. What do you think of this? Can you hear it? Wait, let's see if it's a little bit louder. Let me see if I can hear that. Perfect. All right, I'm letting it dry a little bit. It's a little tacky. And I will eventually come back in with the white because this is all my shadow colors. Perfect? Yes. I know, it's really chill. I love the flute and just everything in this. All right, where's my big brush? I need a bigger brush. There. Wait. This one. Glasses are off again, so if you want to get my attention, use at Shoshie's Minis. There we go. I'm just going to paint in her fabric on her gown. Oh, there's this whole spot here I missed. Better. Okay, so I already have some blues in the shadow, so I'm going to leave those there. And I'm going to work just the highlights of this gown, and leave the shadows there, and just work on blending that in. See what I'm doing? See, we create those volumes. Oh, it's hard to see. There's a lot going on in this model. A lot. Sometimes you want to edit and not paint every single little thing, right? We might end up doing that a little bit. Starting to look better now. good. I really like that ivory dress. It's very pretty. Okay, glass back on. Much better than the retro techno umtada that you sometimes hear in miniature streams. Yeah. You like to feel like you're clubbing when you're painting minis, but that's just you. I've got another song that's got a clubbing sound to it, Beef. I'll play that next, okay? We'll play that one next. Hold on, let me see how much is left of this one. Yeah. I think it might be that one. I bought 6 new songs from this one artist, and they are really good. Sorry, you guys bought 6 new songs, and I just paid for it with the money that you guys sent me. That is what your subscriptions and your donations go to, is improving the stream. So every little bit helps to improve the quality for your enjoyment. There we go. See how that, just layering that up and giving that some, there we go. I'm going to add in some other shadow colors on this. And I'm going to do that with these purples and this. Let's use this blue again. All right, is that song over? Hold on, let me check. Can I tell you what kind of brushes I'm using? I use a Raphael's. I'm using a lot of little craft brushes. It's just a big mix. I have some old Winsor Newtons, but you know what? For the Winsor Newtons, why is it? Oh, it's playing it again. Hold on, let me play this one. Is this it? Hold on, let me check. No, this is the soft one. Where's the clubbing one? This might be the clubbing one. Trying to remember. No. This is it, I think. I think this is the one that sounds like... No? Here, I'm just going to play these from the get-go here. Toggle playlist. Oops. We'll just play all those. See how it goes. Just put it on a loop, exactly. Yeah, this is the one that's very jammy. I like it. Makes me feel like it's yeah, this is a club one. There you guys go. All right, now I'm going to put some of this ivory, because now I'm going to really start highlighting up the cloth. That will also make the shadows appear darker the more we highlight. There we go. Okay, watch what happens. See? I'm going to go on all the edges of all of the cloth. Let's do the edges first. See how that makes that feel really three-dimensional? And I'm painting the light. I need more paint on my brush here. See how that looks? I really am liking how that looks, actually. Oops, got some on the cloud a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, that was all popping out now because of those little highlights. That was nice. You're just getting ready to step out of cheap brushes and you can't make up your mind. Raphael seems well recommended. That's what I would do. Just get some Raphaelas. Redgrass games are okay, Pandateca. My thing with Redgrass games is that the number 2, look at how it does this. Whoops, that is crimped. What happened to that brush? Okay, that's unusual. Here's another Redgrass games. They all do this. Let's get it wet and see what happens. So when I get it wet, it just doesn't point. And I love Redgrass Games as a company too, but only their smaller brushes work for me. These don't point enough, and I don't want a little mop brush unless I'm base coating. So that too doesn't work for me because I like a big. Now I've just recently started using these Monument brushes, and so far so good. But again, it's not a huge body, not a huge. That's why I like Raphael's. They're relatively big bodied. This is a scale 75 brush. It points really nice. And I actually used that for a long time. But so far, the Raphael, see how big that is? Look at the difference. Hold on. This is Redgrass Games. Let's see what happens when we get the Raphael wet and it points. Look at that. With one little twirl and it points. Let's do that to the Redgrass Games. Yeah, it just doesn't quite. It's a little bit. Can you see the difference? It doesn't point. So that's why I've been using those. Those are the Raphaels. Blick is completely out of decent sized brushes. Oh, I'm not surprised. Everybody is home. I'm not surprised at all. Everyone's home to paint, so you may have to wait. Wait, it's playing the same thing again. It's not on a loop. Hold on. Let me fix this. Okay, hopefully it will just start picking random now. Let's see. All right, this one's really chill, so sorry for those of you who wanted something jazzy. I like this one. Oh no, this one's a little jazzy. I can't remember. See, those edges on this cloth are so important to be painted bright. Oops, I keep getting paint on the clouds. Let's do this. Do the side of the brush. Oh, this is a good one. I forgot about this song. Toot, 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 toot. Okay. Get all of the fancy highlights. So this looks good for me right now. I'm going to add a little bit of purple in there. Let's just do a little bit of purple in the shadows for some of the same colors. I've got this new pastel green from Procrail. I'm going to add that in there as well. And I've got that new purple. Where's the purple? This one. Faded Plum. It's a good time that Procrail came out with some nice colors. All right, let's put these in here. Look at that. Boom. Love it. Blaze it. Ah, there we go. Because my glasses aren't on, I'm having trouble seeing my own work. Sad. Let's do some greens and some purples in here. There we go. Because this is a commission, I think I've told you guys that I'm going to be working on this more in my headspace as far as like making sure to get this painted right. So there's maybe a little less educational content with this one than normal. I like that thunder in there. I need that purple down in that spot right here with this blue. There we go. Helps it blend. Yes. Yeah. Okay, watch what happens when I go back in here. Bring out that highlight one more time. Here's the ivory. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Out of curiosity, have you ever been invited to do the box art? Absolutely, Dr. Pandadecca, many, many times. I'm surprised that you didn't know that. I don't like advertise, that something's box art, because primarily most of my work is for private clients, and I think I get paid better by private clients, to be honest. But I have absolutely done box arts for a lot of companies. Maybe perhaps smaller companies than what you're used to. But still, I've done them. All right, I need more blue in there. What happened? There we go. Okay, now we're going to put that purple down in here. Yeah, I'm fluffing that blue and that purple in there. This is the... I'm going to use a darker blue-green in there. That's probably too dark. Dang it. Let's do more purple. There we go. Yes. That's dark, but we can always lighten it later if we need to. Yeah, see, my eye is going straight to it, so I need to lighten it up a little bit. We'll go in here with this light blue. Better. See how we got that? Now some purple on top. Perfect. Oh, that's nice. I want it to kind of have like this little porcelain look. I feel like it does so far. Thank you for the follow. Who is that? Oh, Puke Nukem. Thank you so much. You have to keep your eyes open and see if you can find some. So look at, I did the box art for a lot of the work for the War in Christmas Village. I did the box art for Young Miss. That was that kind of, she looked like a fantasy historical figure. Thank you so much for following Warped Path. I appreciate your follow. So who else? Young Miss was a historical fantasy bust that I did. And I know you saw that one because that was the one that I won Best Bust. I won a gold and best in category at Dragonfall Con. That one was a pretty cool one. What else have I done? All of the stuff that I've been painting lately. So hold on, I'll show you. Dr. Panda Tech, I've got 3 here that are box artist ones. Hold on. So this one is box art, and so is this one. These are for, what do you call it? What's the name of the company? Paymaster Games hired me to do the box art for these figures, and there's one more. This is a Piazza bird. And that's the same company, Paymaster Games. It's all Native American sculpts. They have a huge catalog. And so I've done box art for them a few times. Yeah, I did. The mic is being too close. Is that better? Let me take a look. There we go. That's much better. You can hear me better now. Okay, I'm going to set these aside. But yeah, these are all box art. The funny thing about, I just don't make a big deal about box art because it's, for me, it's not a big deal. You know, client is a client. I treat my clients all the same. Is that better? Is my voice less distorted? It's not. It's gotten worse. Hold on. That's why, because it wasn't plugged in. There we go. Can you hear me now? It wasn't plugged in. Tell me if it's better. Oh, wait. So, yeah, my mic wasn't plugged in a bit better, but not the best. Okay, hold on a second. Let me try to see if I can fix it. Is that better? Mike, can you listen to my mic and tell me if I sound distorted? The problem is my mic is falling out. There we go. Maybe it's a little too loud. Hello, I'm talking. So you said yes. Yes, what? Yes is better? Let me know if you think it's better. Oh, it's fine for you? Okay, good. Good, good. Let's take a little stretch break. Good, better. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I always have technical problems. We're gonna probably stream for another hour, and then I have to get ready for Passover. There we go. Oh, this is good. It's Honeycrisp apple water infused with Honeycrisp apple essence. Actually, really yummy, and other natural flavors. Interesting. Wonder what other flavors they put in it. It's just the microphone. Distortion is gone, but the input level is just low. Now it's better. Hi, Ravage. What'd you miss? We've been working on this. This is the figure, the air from Nocturna Games. We've been painting all the little ripples in the cloth here. So now, lastly, I'm going to use some white. Where did my white go? Oh, hold on. You know what? I think I will use this white. This is a satin white. And I'll use that to glaze, because I don't like a chalky white. I like to use a satin white. We'll try that. Looks ace. Thank you. Jay Barrett says, I bought a $300 headset and immediately accosted with complaints about. I know, isn't that a pain? That's the kind of thing that happens to me too, Jarrett. Or Jay Barrett. Okay, so now we're going to take small highlights of this white. And again, we're going to go around the edges of the fabric. Just bring up that volume. I've been watching this TV show. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Future Man. It's a Hulu. I think it's a Hulu original. Anyway, it's on Hulu. It's funny. It's a little weird sometimes. A little weird. It's a lot weird sometimes, but it's cute. It's cute. It's funny. There we go. More of that. I'm going to give little tiny highlights There. There. I feel like that bit's almost perfect. See what we can do over here. Yes. More of my ivory. Is that? Let's do the bright ivory right here. Oh, I already got that. I need the white now. There we go. And I'm going to put the white on the edges. Good. All right. This is the perfect amount of cloud. I want all of that down here as well. So I'm going to end up having to airbrush stuff, which I don't like having to airbrush because I've already got too much going on. I'm scared I'm going to wreck it. But I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, now that the white again on all of the top highlights of things. And this is a satin white, so it's going to dry a lot smoother than my other colors. Let's flip this. Yes. Oh, I'm really loving all of this. So good. This is definitely the part of the model that like nobody really cares about, being painted, and won't make a great YouTube video. But sometimes you gotta get through this part in order for the whole model to look good, right? Okay. I'm gonna flip it up upside down a little bit. This part's gonna be shadow, but I still want some. See, there's some little volumes in here, micro volumes, I'll call them. You all right? All right, now again with the white, the actual, or the ivory. So let's use the ivory. And now the white. Oh, that's better. So there we go. Let me check on chat because I know chat's going to end up dying. Is it time to get out of Gecko? Shall we get out of Gecko? Let me see some emotes if you're interested in seeing Ginger Biscuit freshly shed. Just shed last night. So we can get her out. Now that she's not so cranky with me. Okay, that is looking awesome. Let's pull it back and see how she looks from a distance. Yeah, really good. Look at all that modeling we've been doing. Gecko. Okay, we're going to get out of Gecko. You're back from feeding the kitties. Loving how the clouds are coming. Yeah, and the folds and all of that. This looks like it's made of icing or something. Isn't it pretty? All right, hold on. I'm going to get out of Gecko. I'm going to get out probably peppercorn. Let's see. Bear with me. Oh, here's Biscuit. See who I can get out first. Probably Ginger Biscuit. Oh, there's peppercorn. Let me show you off. There we go. She's so much less upset. She was not happy before. Look at how pretty and sparkly she is. Do you remember seeing her before, how she looked a little dusty? Now she is brown and beautiful. Rebel said, my wife showed me some photos of a lizard shedding, and it looks like it was wearing a, yes, it looks like, we call them the jammies. They're jammies. She's got one little piece of skin still on her back. See that little piece right there? But everything else is like a perfect shed. Look at how dark she is. Peppercorn, dinosaur. Yeah, mine, so they rip off their skin. They try to get it off in one piece. Oh, look at you. How cute are you? And they eat it because that way predators won't find their skin and track them down. And they also regain calcium and stuff too. Where are you going? You're gonna walk down my arm? Huh? Doesn't like that. She's like, nope. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not want to be petted. She just wanted to hang off my hand though, like this. Her tail half off. Oh, look at that. She looks like Charmander a little bit, doesn't she? Hang on a second, I'll see if I can find Ginger Biscuit and show you her. I don't think... Oh, Ginger's sleeping. What a sweetie. I will not wake her up. She looks like a baby. Oh, she just woke up. Okay, now I can get her out. Are you sleeping? Is it nighttime for you? Right there. Their little house here. Take a look. Here's Ginger Biscuit. This one looks like a dinosaur more than the other one. Look at that. She's got a little crimp in her, a little kink in her tail at the very end. It's really cute. Oh, she doesn't like the light. She's more sensitive to light. Because she's a ginger. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You gonna climb on my hand? They don't have the sticky fingers like the terrestrial lizards. So they don't have the sticky fingers like a crested gecko. They're just little bitty claws. Looks even more like Charmander than Peppercorn. They are active. Yeah. Well, I just woke them up. There we go. We're gonna put you back. I'm gonna feed them again tonight. They don't eat like every day. They eat like every 2 or 3 days. So 2 or 3 times a week is how many they eat. Okay, indecision, and for testing purposes, you ordered a Raphael, and a Winsor Newton brushes. I'll bet you money that the Raphaels are better. Watch. You go like, Mom, you woke me up and made me school today, right? Aren't we all like that right now? Everybody stretch. Oh, it feels nice. Hold on. Crackle, crackle. Get a good stretch. Hydrate. All right, let's take a look. Let's work on something else for a minute. Yeah, let's do the clouds here and see what I can manage to make happen. Because I feel like this is looking good. The fabric is looking really nice and pretty. I want to make this look like that. Or we can make it darker so that your eye is drawn up. Let me look at the box art. Get some inspiration from the box art. Oh, the box art is dark. Take a look at this. So the box art is completely different, isn't it? Well, maybe we could do something similar though. What I'm thinking. All personal preference. Yeah, I agree. Rabbit Turtle Studio, I agree completely. Don't get into this Raphael or Winsor Newton fight. Those are thunderclouds. I don't like the box art. I like yours better. Okay. Use them for abusive techniques. Yeah. What is it? What else is in here? There's some more birds in here. Hold on. Nocturna always packages things so nice. Look at this. So there's all these little... Oh! We forgot to put these on. Let's paint these. And her hand. We'll probably paint her hand next as well. I forgot. Completely forgot. There's a bird in here as well that I have finished. Look for it. There's another bird. Alright. Put a bird on it. So in here, she's got this crown and then these lovely thingamabobs. We'll probably airbrush those. Let's look at this. That should be gold back there. I think. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I need to airbrush, so I'm going to put gloves on. You like the expression on her face? Thank you. The sculpt, I can't take credit for that so much. That's the sculptor, I think. I mean, I definitely brought it out, but I think that's the sculptor. Hi, Sneaky. How are you? You just received your Steinel Res. Do you need a thinner? You shouldn't. You shouldn't need thinner or a flow improver. But I always put some in the beginning, right? Alright, so here's my mask. Always wear a mask when you're airbrushing. Hold on, I'm going to turn this on. Uh-oh, I left a little paint on there. Hold on 1 second, I gotta clean this. Second. You hear something, Mike? Mike, turn it down. He's playing music. and irritating. Okay. A little thinner. Okay, I'm going to put my mask on real quick. Where'd it go? Here it is. Jay Barrett says, I found while ink runs great, metallic inks do not. No. Yeah, that's true. Okay, hold on. I got to move my You can probably kind of hear me okay? Okay, I'm going to do this. I think what color I want these to be lighter color. So I'm gonna do these the same color as the brush. Whatever. Let's paint yours real quick here. Just put sienna in the first. Oh, and add a little thinner. I'm just going to use a little of this sienna. Okay. Just a little. Cut into the thing. Okay. Ultimately, blowing it dry with the airbrush as well as laying the paint. Right now I'm blowing it dry with the air. Try not to get overspray on here. I'm just laying up the bases. The mic doesn't work with the mask. Okay, hold on, I will mute myself. There we go. Thanks, back. So as you can see, getting ivory, and then back in with probably gloves off, probably some purple, maybe. There's quite a lot of purples in the shadows of this. Maybe a smallish brush. Let's other monument. Brand new one. Nice and sharp, nice and pointy. Brown and having I need to hit it with a hairdryer, I think. Better. Mic is coming in and out. Sorry, guys. Last time. Good. Is that better? Test. Alright, well, at least I know. Seems better. Alright, let me know if the music's too loud again. That we can fix. Side of her head. Not talking as much, so maybe. Is the mic? Yeah, it is. The new. Hold on, let me try something else. Got another mic. This mic. Test. Okay. Better? Last time I had problems with this one also because it has to be facing like up in order to work. Test. Okay. Yeah. Not a ton better, but slightly better. We'll just go with it. Sounds fine. Okay. I can deal with sounds fine. Good. If I talk more and it starts cutting in and out, okay. After. All right, so there's nice shading going on right here, but don't have as much on this side. Get you a boom style mic? No, that's I have no, because I don't want a mic in my face. I've got this camera, I've got this light, I have too much stuff in my face. And I really don't like it. Yay! Oh, Munther. Our staff, you're very close to being a good egg. Yeah, I'll be honest, I hate the whole tech side of streaming. It's so frustrating, and it really, really irks me when people ask me about my setup and all that, because like, dude, I don't know, because I'm not an expert. A little bit of light. I do think I like this mic. I like this mic better than my old. Maybe that'll have to be our next donation goal, is for a different mic. I like the wireless a lot though. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take purple together. Purple. Oh, it looks like some feathers, huh? Right. So lastly is the kind of gold covering. Whole bunch of gold on the back here as well. Also, whisper in my ear. How about a cardioid microphone that gold? What? Oh no! I was trying to tell me what to do. It does frustrate me a lot when we talk about technology. So Probably better to leave it for now. Want to talk technology, Mike's the one to talk to. Oh, that's not working either. Got a little bit too much. I left too much off of it. All right, turn this around. I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna fill in my shadows first. I need my round palette. Here it is. Okay, brown and purple make this really pretty color that I'm going to use. Try this here. Yep, ready. I'll back with my ivory and go back in. Get some browns, dark. All right, we're gonna go in with ochre. This is for my gold. Use sienna as well. Gold and together. Quote unquote base color. Quite so ochre because it's actually my mid-tone. Can we say that watching Shoshie paint gives us wings? Yeah, you can say that. That's cute. That. Back in there, my darker color here. Ah! Alright, I just blobbed purple on here, but I'm gonna make it work. Back with looking forward to the brisket tonight. Having beef brisket, matzo ball soup, which I will be having without matzo balls. They have wheat. What else? Flourless chocolate cake for dessert. I feel like there's some roasted veggies. And haroset, which if you've not ever been to a Passover Seder, it's like a mixture of cinnamon and apples and wine, and it's delicious. And nuts, a little bit of walnuts as well.
Alright, so this is supposed to be metallic, not metallic gold, but I'm just making it up as I go. I don't really know if this will work out. So I'm kind of trying to follow the volumes with the bright gold with this ochre color, which is what I would do if I were, you know, metallic paint, right? Follow the light. Overbrushing, little overbrushing with the side of my brush so I can hit those highlights. All right, now I'm going to go back in with some purples and some of those transparent browns. I'm going to try to fill in my darker shadows where I can. That in. Purple for the darkest part. Bronze. Getting there, huh? All right, we're getting our dark contrast. Now, back to the little of this golden yellow. A little bit. You know, if you have questions during this. Always wondered what the soup tastes like. It tastes like chicken soup, but yeah. How would you describe matzo ball soup, Mike? Like chicken soup, but better. Chicken soup, but Jewish, right? But don't try to get in your head what Jewish tastes like. Right. So now, like, I'm using that bright gold, and I'm kind of like again, on the light. Where's the light? It's gonna bounce around, connect together. Now use the ivory. Brightest highlights. Or try to anyway. This is probably the hardest part of this non-metallic gold assist. Brush this. Brush. Still doesn't look like gold. So I'm in here with my blondie yellow colors. Fine, refine, refine. Ugh, not happy. Well, getting there. There's midtones missing. Hold on. I want to like this is the color I'm missing. Totally forgot to put this on my palette. Hi Minute Man Models, how are you doing? There we go. We needed this midtone. You like matzo ball soup? Soup. mid-tone mixed with ochre, light ochre. Gold actually doesn't have dark highlights or light highlights. It is getting there though. We're getting trying to look at something gold in order to help myself. I feel like there should be a lot more darks in. Getting better. All right, now we're gonna go back in. It is close. Ah. Problem with that is there we need that orangey. Where's that sienna? Which one is this burnt orange? You always manage to kick it with the highlights and shadows. Oh, I don't always manage it, but I do try. We try. Where can it? That's does it even look like metal? That's my question. Does it even look like metal to you? Let me put it on her head and see. Works because it's going to be mostly hidden on the side of her head anyway. Ah, there's a lot of purple in there. That's probably my issue. That is probably what's going on. Back in with the ochre. Hide some of that purple.
Hey, this is Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and we are live. And hello,
Colors
hi.
in.
This is a little bit louder, and this is a little bit quieter, and I don't really know.
Yeah,
if
it's
I'm looking
purple.
down. What do you think this works? I don't know. I don't really think. There we go. Okay. Stop.
This A lot better. Watch. Already looking more dusk. Let's that eye now on the feathers. That's doing. Wait till you see what she's done with the clouds so far today. They're oh, thank you. That's looking good. Better. Okay. With there being some gold on the feathers, because I'd rather have a gold shadow on purple. That's looking good. I think. Purple, brown. Yeah. Good. Okay, now that looks like snap that off. Yes. Oh yes. Oh. Before I touch that, I'm gonna go back in here real quick and touch up a little bit more. Better. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bit of glue. That in there. Little piece kind of slip. Have to work on that yellow gold. That's too yellow. And pull that in. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. Completely forgot about these little things. They look good though. It hides some of that dead space behind her hair as well. So, I like how they're swan wings. And I spent all that time painting that gold, and now, wow, doesn't even look good. Ochre instead of bright yellow. Better. Really pretty, thank you. Hello. Hi, the Dandy. Now I have to catch the reruns. You usually need a cool towel on the eyes after. Yeah, that makes sense. That too. So, got the one feathered helm piece. Second one. This looks really beautiful. It's going to be such a neat model. All the birds all over her hair and everything. This is not a fast painting model. This is a model that you take your time on for a while. This is going to be with gold. And I'm using a small brush, which I could bigger brush on. I almost painted the girl. Get out of my way. There we go. Gold flute and gold wrist bracer. Oh, spots to try to base coat. All right, this is a flute. Put some dark brown and purple. Gold. Black. I black a lot when I this is this model. Other okay. I am in the zone. Yeah, that happens. That's a good thing. It's nothing compared to the featured artist. Oh, thanks, Rumble. Hi, Stephen Hugh. How are you? Oh, Rumble. That's awesome. Kingdom Death featured your Manhunter. That's amazing. Give some hype to Rumble. Struck down by a migraine. Oh man, that sucks. I've been there. Lighter. They're here. This. hollow, drilled out. Okay, now, where I'm going to slow down a lot, and I'm going to really edge highlight most of what I can get at. Starting to look a little bit like hit all of the bottoms of these little holes with the light. Give a little. Like, need a dark highlight or a dark brown. Making this up as I go. I don't know if I'm doing a good job. I really don't. Figure, keep painting it. If it doesn't work, keep painting it so you get it so it looks like a metal flute. Metal flute. Probably needs a little bit more ivory. Put it right by that dark highlight. Really look metallic. All right, that's maybe as good as it's gonna get. We'll see. I might have to try it again later. And I don't hate that. Yeah, I do need to wrap this up pretty in a minute. I did get lost in the zone. It's a great model. Did you lose audio? What happened? Oh, maybe our playlist stopped. Yep, we lost some music. How that happened?
Hey, this is Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis,
Whoa,
and we are
that is
live.
not.
And
We try to get our music back up. I think that's what we lost. And I got in the zone and I didn't hear. Sorry about that. we go. Hear that? You hear me fine? Okay, good. Maybe it was just Minuteman Models lost audio then. All right. We got a nice start on the flute. I'll probably work on it a little bit more. I feel like it needs something, a dark shadow, maybe like try the purple and see. I want it thin so it doesn't like, I don't want it to be purple, like a dark shadow. That works. Good. One over here with the brown one. Oh, here, let me. Go around the edge of the holes. It's almost impossible. Starting to look like a little. A dark line as well. That. That takes a steady hand. Did you see that? Relatively straight, thin line. Easy. That edge. Okay, and then this. Okay. Okay. The little bracer part. Now there are some out. Tough. Did I also use some purple in the flute? Yes, I did. Yes, I used the purple and I used it in such a thin line though that it wouldn't read as purple, but it is. And we put it up against the body. All right, I'm gonna do the hands, which start with this color, the shadow flesh. Work our way up. I need softer. I'm going to use this synthetic brush to brush this on. That's it. Over that. Okay. I start with this dark pink, lighten it up a lot. So also leave it'll leave the dark in the shadows where I want. And I find it funny because I'll be painting this whole little hand, but you know what? Watch what's going to happen. I'm going to put it on the model, and all the parts I'm painting at this moment are probably going to disappear. Really don't need that so crazy detailed. I added a little bit of purple that when I add some shadows in here. All right, and then I've got my light color here as my highlight. Or I need this. This is tan flesh. Not a lot, because there's a tiny hand. I had that other color on top, and it was a little overbrush over the fingers, so I leave all that dark crevice. Good. Forget fingers. Be more, a little bit more like a reddish tone. Hands. Tips of the fingers. Okay. Life. All right, let's put that. I bet you that's not the right color. It's not. Need to get some more orange. Anna? Yeah. Gotta be in here. Ooh, there we go. Lighten that out. Got too pink. Want it everything to match. It's still really dark, but it's better. I'll let that dry. Matches. That actually matches really well. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this piece off now. Let it dry a little. I would paint her little tiny fingernails, give her a little manicure, little mani. Can't wait to get yours. Oh, you got your Lord of the Slaughter. Awesome. Good. Getting pretty close to the end of this street. Try to make this like a little French. They call them French manicures in France. Millennia. Mike is gaming. Distracting. I'm gonna pop this off. Go. Blue. Mist. It's look at that. So good. I'll have to paint that bracer another time. We're running out of time. Good though. Look at how cute. That. Color on the bird. Go. Great. Now you need to look at the mini, the painting. Think about nail polish. Well, you know what? Look at her fingers are completely covered, so don't worry too much if it's a different mini, then it's fine. But if it's the same mini, definitely fuss with it. Like as I said, the whole palm of her hand is completely covered, so we didn't need that at all. That's good. Might want to go in here, add a shadow. There is a shadow being dropped there. I'll just leave it. Nice thing about bigger models is you can let natural shadows happen, or you can paint in a darker one. Like fairy tale, doesn't she? It is a fairy, kind of a fairy tale. The myth and this pond. Go ahead and paint that one in another time. Good. All right, this seems like a good spot to stop. I'll do probably this one on stream, take a picture for Instagram and stuff. Hoping to get a lot done this week. Getting so close. Bracers, all the birds, of course, clouds, cloth, all the back, the whole back needs to be done. So there's a lot left to go, but we got a lot done. It's once you get to this kind of level, it doesn't look like you're doing anything. It just looks like you're, hard. Thank you, Amberden. Thank you, Giggling Geekette. All right, let's take a look and see who is currently hand off to you guys. I can go get ready for Passover. Lime Time, Studio J. Studio J has a lot of people watching with Key Lime Time. Just hinting more infinity. Go ahead and punch that raid button, and we'll go ahead and raid Key Lime Time in just a few minutes. And I'll be back Friday. Don't forget which Friday. This is Friday. And we're going to go ahead and raid Key Lime right now. So, bye guys. Have a great Passover if you celebrate it, and have a great Easter. Otherwise, that's on Sunday. Bye, guys.